Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. This is a new year and I'm excited for 2020. So this is an update of my pregnancy from 21 weeks to 25 weeks. Today I turned 25, but I haven't been filming because I've been sick. I've been having a cold that just would not go away. I even gave it to my niece, and within 3 days it was already done, and I'm still here within 2-3 weeks, still suffering, trying to breathe. So officially it went away. So I'm like, okay, I have time to film. So my 22nd week, I think 22nd week, I wound up having on my birthday an ultrasound for the anatomy of my child, and it was a rough day. It took like an hour and a half for to take all the anatomy scan, because I had a trainee and a trainer, and the trainer did not want to help the trainee. So it was horrible, especially when all I'm hearing from the trainee saying she only sees a 3-chamber heart, or she only sees one like vessel in the brain. And I was very worried because I'm like, I don't want to have another miscarriage. I want this baby to be perfect, you know. And I was just praying to God that everything was fine. Eventually the trainer had to like take over a bit and find out that everything is perfectly fine with the baby. But I was scared. And that same time my sister found out the gender of my child, so happy. So fast forward to 4 days later, on December 8th, I wound up having, my sister did a gender reveal for me and my husband's family and a few friends, and she bought me this little cute Game of Thrones little egg that when you add heat to it, it shows you the gender of the child. So we were all excited. It was a big day for me and my husband, and my sister was so excited. And I'm trying to heat it up so that way you guys can see it. So maybe through the video I'll show it to you. Hopefully the color comes out. So we finally had the gender reveal. We were all excited. Fortunately, some of the family members were not happy about the gender, but we're all happy that and praying for a healthy baby to come along in 2020. So fast forward, I got sick afterward, and I just wasn't feeling right, wasn't breathing. I did not want to go out anywhere, and it's cold over here in New York City, so it wasn't well for me to go outside, because I felt like every time I got better, as soon as I stepped outside to run an errand, right back to being like the icy chilly cold I was having previously before. So my doctor had called me and told me he wanted me to do another ultrasound, not because something's wrong with the baby, but because the location where I want to deliver, they do not have my information, and my personal OB right now, it's not with that hospital. And the hospital they want me to deliver originally is like 10 miles away from where I live, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. So the hospital I do want to deliver is at least 2 miles away, and it only gets me like 10 minutes to get there if I take like a taxi or Uber. It doesn't matter. So he decided to at least send me there to get an ultrasound, which happened like about I think like 4 days ago. So I went to the hospital and I had another ultrasound, which I was like happy, because I was like 24 weeks. The baby got a little bigger, and I was actually able to see the baby, because in my other ultrasound the lady had the camera facing only her, and she would not let me see it. And compared to the hospital, I felt like the tech of the whole system is like advanced. And there was 2 screens, one for the technician to see and one for me to be seen. So I'm asking him like, how long is this gonna take? And he's like, about an hour and a half. And I was like, wow. But he was actually getting all the photos. We were laughing at the baby because the baby was acting up. The child wouldn't let them see the face or anything. So 2 hours later, they could not take all the photos because my child refused to move, refused to let them take photos of its face. So now I have to go back next week, which is on the 7th, January 7th, to take another ultrasound. And they're just hoping the baby's growing, because they said since the baby is really big, they can't take all the photos as if they were able to take it like at 22 weeks. And the baby is 1 pound and 1 ounce. And also the technician was asking me a few questions from my general doctor, but I told him that my normal doctor doesn't tell me anything at all what's going on with my child, other than the baby's okay, see you next month. So he's like, so you don't know how large is your fibroid? I said no. All he ever told me is don't worry about it, but it's big. So the technician was like, don't worry, I'll let you know. Because I'm like, I'm not a faint of heart, but I understand why my doctor is not telling me information, but at the same time, it worries me more not knowing the information. So he told me my my fibroid, it's 7 inches by 7 inches. So it's basically like, I'm trying to get along the line, like from the bottom of my uterus all the way up to like midpoint of my belly button and across. So when he tried taking like at least what is it, like a side profile of the child, so I can get at least sonogram photos, because from my general doctor I really don't get them. My child was not cooperating, and then he says on top of the fibroid is so large that he can't get good pictures. And on top of that, my placenta is on top of my stomach. So it's another reason he can't get great images. Hold on, I forgot the sonogram photo that my child allowed to take and how it looks. Hold on. So this is the ugly face that my child will only allow the doctor to take. He tried so many times, even tried poking my stomach around. My child was like, not today. Not today. So, the gender of my child is a boy. I'm so excited. My husband and his family were sad because they all wanted a girl. My family's all full of girls, so I'm like, no. And my dad was super excited. He wanted a boy since me and my sisters were born. So technically I'm having the boy for him. And me and my sisters wanted a boy, so we got it. But yeah, I'm excited to meet him in 2020. And yeah, that was how my 22 to 25 week update. I haven't had any issues other than like breathing, because when my child comes all the way up here, I can't breathe. But also like walking, doing things, bending down is becoming a struggle for me. Even walking, I feel like I'm a big Oompa Loompa and I can't breathe. But I'm excited. And the only issue that I had was when I was doing an ultrasound, laying on my back, my fibroid was really causing me a lot of pain that I had to stand up twice while doing the sonogram. That was my only issue, so I really can't lay on my back because for some reason my fibroid puts a lot of pressure and it causes a lot of pain. But other than that, I'm excited to see my baby again. Since I get to have another ultrasound, I'm excited. But yeah, I'm just here to let you know about my update. And I hope you guys have a very happy new year. And I wish you guys the best in everything. And goodbye.